It's a stat increase? No, it doesn't matter then. I'll just enchant this one to have crit. Screw it. Like, GG. It's over. I don't even have I don't even have to even look at what's about to happen. I have finally got my 10 wins compilation with the new character, the new hero, Jules. Jules has released 2.5 weeks ago, and I finally got 10 wins with the character to show off some builds that I have made featuring the character. Now, disclosure, all these builds are in casual, not ranked, and it was also from day 1 to 2 weeks in. So basically, it was nerfed. Like, a lot of this stuff was nerfed anyway. So there was that as well. And this is just my 10 wins that I had when I was played basically one game a day. I don't really play this game more than like one game a day. So out of the 2.5 weeks, I basically try to play until I get at least a one single 10 win, which I force and I basically try my hardest to get at least one 10 win. I mean, I don't play just one game a day, but I end up getting 10 wins pretty quickly where it doesn't really matter. It takes me about like 3 hours to get at least one 10 win game a day. And then I don't play it anymore, which is decent. That's like the longest. The shortest is just like one game, and then I'm just done for the day. But one game at least a day to at least try to get the 10 wins. And I got my 10 wins featuring the new character, and these are the different builds I went throughout of it. This first build, uh, the gingerbread house with the sandwich. This is, I think, my first actual 10 win build. I mean, this is my first day. I think this is day 1. Sorry about like the constant fan heater blowing in the background. That heater right there blowing in the background. I had mic issues and I couldn't figure out how to fix it until I figured out that I had my mic was for some reason on a different setting. So I switched it back to its original setting, so you shouldn't be able to hear that heater anymore. Look at this build. Oh, look at all that armor. Yeah. This is basically how it was. Like, granted, for day 1 of a new patch update, I'm bursting not for it. Like, people started to get really good with the game. Like, I can't even play this build anymore by today. Like, not because of the nerfs only, but genuinely because, man, people were not playing good decks. I mean, good builds during those days. But that's my first 10 win, and it was a flawless. Second, not as good. It wasn't a flawless 10-0. But day 12, same type of thing. Gingerbread, but I used 2 gingerbread man from it. Burned pretty much. I love the scaling of it, where when the armor scales, the burn scales based on how much armor you have. Like, I think it was 10% of how much armor you have complete. And man, definitely loved this build. On the first 2 to 3 days, I was just doing this burn build constantly because, granted, this build I'm versing wasn't as bad as that first build, but yeah, most builds were not beating 4,000 armor while you have 1,000. Like, look at that, 1,000 burn on me, but look at the armor I'm gaining. Just insane amounts of armor gain. Yeah, just insane amounts of armor games. 6,000, 2,000, and then, he basically did more burn, but he had like no survivability compared to me. So he had like no chance. It was insane. These builds aren't going to be as broken and busted as the first 10 win builds. Like, I literally one shot somebody within 3 seconds on my first 10. But this is a new hero. I'm a casual player of this game. I literally don't play ranked yet. I'm going to soon if I have the time to get good at this game. But yeah, because of that, I'm just a casual player on this game. Here is a different build. This is a different build. Let's see. See if I can get what item is that? Fiery Feast. When you use a food, increase this item's burn and regeneration by 8. This has double burn. And it has a cooldown of 3.9 seconds. When it's heated, it burns for 18. When it's chilled, it gains 8 regeneration. It has 27% crit chance. Wow, actually that one's not bad at all. And it's when you use a food in general, so it doesn't have to be next to it. And then I have a food item that has multicast of 6 and another food item that has multicast of 3. Yeah. Yep. This definitely looks like a good build. I don't know if this would go crazy in ranked. But nah. As a casual build, I think that's pretty good. I mean, I obviously won with it. For casual gameplay, this is a nice build. I actually like this build a lot. Like, this is a good one. I actually had fun playing this build. It really did. Like, testing out the new hero, uh it was super fun. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this was fun. This this was broken regeneration. I didn't even get to get. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't even get to get to 1,000 regeneration. Would have been criminal. Like, bro, what? Like, I want to see 1,000 regeneration on this build. Like, come on. But the burn is so insanely fast that he was gonna die before I even got to 1,000 regeneration. Like, man. Sheesh. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and Julie, let's get it. I like to see it. I like to see it. Only one diamond skill too. Okay. This one had, oh, this is me. What is this? Like the fourth game? So this is probably my fourth day most likely, or the third day. And I forced weapon Jolie not knowing that it was bad. This is before I knew it was bad. Okay, I didn't know weapon Jolie was bad. But this is before I knew it was bad, and I won because of the enchanted item. Sorry, I said enchanted item. I won because of the legendary item that buffs your weapons, and I think, is it buffs your weapons and shield? I don't remember what else it buffs, but I know it buffs your weapons every time it freezes an item. And man, the buff on that is insane. I think that legitimately could legitimately be a ranked build. Not kidding, that could be a ranked build. That scaled insane damage. That scaled insane damage. That was disgusting. Yeah, that is disgusting. Yeah, I think that was legitimately a good build. I think that's a legitimate good build. Too bad you can't get that type of build. Oh, it's your attack. It's your weapons damage and shield. Okay, so it is shield. That is insane. Wow. This next build, let's see it. We have fire. What's this item called? Because the enchantment was a fiery enchantment. It's called Restorative Grill. Oh, this is a different item. This one, when you use a food, burn 5. When you use an adjacent heated item, this gains 4 plus burn for the fight. The left item is heated. So, okay. So the only item that actually mattered, what? Oh, was the right side heated? No, it's enchanted with burn. So the left side was multicast, and it had a 6.8 second cooldown. Okay. Restorative glow. When you use a food, restore 5 HP and burn 5. And then then oh yeah, it restores 5 times the amount of burn. That's what it was. When you burn, charge a shield item. Oh my goodness. That was gonna, oh, well, I had the basket too. I was gonna say that was gonna buff that item like insane, but I have the basket, so that could also get charged. But man, that is I could just tell that I basically won because regeneration healing was insane. Like, because that gets buffed every time that goes off, it's just gonna go crazy. The left item goes off every time, buffing the main burn on that. Oh, is that when you use a food item it activates? Okay, basket was insane. That's why I didn't want to get rid of basket, because the burn damage was insane. That is a legit build as well. Wow. Actually, I lied when I said most of these builds wasn't going to be legit. That was legit. Wow, that is crazy. That did 1,700 burn in literally 5 seconds. Like, what? That is insane. Wow. I wanted to get rid of that item there. This item here. I wanted to get rid of that item, but I had no replacement, so I just kept it. Wow. That is disgusting. Because that did not do anything. That item. This item did not do a single thing. That is crazy. Alright. I'm talking in this one, so I'm gonna let myself talk to see how crazy this build was. Oh, and this is a long one. All right. Well, let's see how disgusting this build was. Look at this build. He had obsidian skyscraper, double value, and combat. Oh, oh my goodness. Of every item he had. No. I just enchanted this with armor, and I was like, why? The reason I didn't want it is because now it makes this skill. When you ever use a non-skill item, I mean non-shield item, your shields gain +6 shield for the fight. And I got the location that was enchant item, so you get a random enchantment. And I wanted to enchant this with like any skill besides shield. So I was thinking, I want heal, I want poison, I want double burn or something. It gets shield, so it made this worse. I still have these 3 items to buff the shield, which buffs this. And I didn't read that it said it has 5 times. So it has 10 times. Yeah, it goes off by 10 times, because 5 plus, yeah, 10 times. Yeah, because of both the stats. Oh wait, no, that's not right. That would double the value. Wait, 5 times 4 is oh, dude, it is 10 times. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, this is insane. 10 times the shield value. I didn't know that this would go, because it's usually just 5 times, but now it does 10 times because both of them are. What? That's disgusting. And because of that, I out 18,000 damage times 2, and I survived. Because first of all, I had like a lot of health. The originals, these alone were gonna survive the first hit. But I armored up so fast and regained so much health quick. By the time it went around a second time, it didn't matter. And by the time it was gonna go around a third time, I had 8,000 Already 10,000, 11,000 armor in an instant. Look at that. 2,000, 3,000 shield, and he died from 1,300 burn. 2,000 regeneration. I didn't think that enchantment was gonna be good until that was disgusting. That enchantment, I armored up 17,000 value of armor off of that one item, and it went off only 11 times versus this going off 16 times and it only being 5,000. This went off 14 times and only healed me 300 and put, oh, I'm sorry, not healed, that's not a heal symbol, that's regeneration. Gave me 97 regeneration, and that armored only 4,000, pretty much rounding up, only 4,000. This item is insane. I was not expecting that. It armored me more than his money tree. What? I armored more than he obsidian skyscrapered me. That is insane, dude. What? That is crazy. I did not know that. Wow. That is insane.
Make deals, not war.
I can't believe that just happened.
Could share this experience.
Oh, I got lucky. I would want on this because it has a chance to go off more, but this has so much armor that, yeah, no. If I crit out of 2,000 armor, yeah, 4,000 armor, please, like, no, that's insane. I don't remember which one I need. I'm gonna just go with this one because it gives me more XP and more gold. I picked the right one. Though this is a scary fight because of this. I might not survive. Oh wait, no, I cannot outscale the damage. Never mind, I cannot outscale the damage. I lied. I'm actually gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. Whoa. 62 crit chance. Whoa. I thought I was gonna die there. I actually survived with 3,000 regeneration and 16,000 armor. Alright. That did 25,000 damage to me, and I survived with my base health of 5,000. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Yes, 25 plus more on my shields. Please and thank you. Love that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Wow. Like, what is this build? I'm in casual, yes, but like this is so good it could probably be in ranked. Probably not past day 10 though. We're on day 11. I'll probably lose versus somebody on ranked mode right now, but I'm just shocked about the value on how this scales. I did not know about this. This is insane. I'm probably gonna lose now. He's burning like oh, he doesn't have any healing. Oh, never mind. He has no survivability. He just dies. Well, that was easy. No survivability. Never mind. I thought he had survivability for some reason. Now he just went all burn. That is crazy, bro. I did not know. I did not know. This item's shield enchantment is broken. I don't know if it should stay the same. That is broken. I don't even need a legendary item, but depending on what I can get, yeah. Destroy a small item for the enemy, which is okay, but no. It makes my build literally worse in every way. I could go for a skill that can break this build, or I could go for an upgrading on an item. I don't know what I should do. Should I RNG the skill to get a broken skill, or should I just straight up just go for the guaranteed upgrade? What is that, gold? I don't know.
Never done. It can always
Shorter time. It's either these two or this one too, because that goes down to 6 seconds. Let's short down the time. I'm gonna RNG it. Oh, I got rewarded for not upgrading that. I was gonna upgrade this because I was like, maybe this may be better, but I was thinking it might go down the short time, but no, it's a stat increase. How is this an item and how is this fair? But you know what? This is more broken, and for this build, it's more broken. Though this is insane. Like that just infinitely loops. I think that could infinitely loop. That's disgusting. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. I didn't lose the first time, and I'm definitely not gonna lose now. So might as well run it back. I gotta press play on this stupid washer. Yeah. Yeah, it feels nice to know about this build. It's insane. Yeah, 20,000 armor. 20,000 armor. Wow. What's this? Improve your weapon? I have 0 weapons. Gosh dang it. Why is it improve your weapon? Alright, get a free item or pretend like I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna buy an item. Yeah, nothing can be better than this. Yeah, nothing? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I probably should have went for the temporary day boost, but screw it, reball. This is insane. Oh, I wish this was ranked. I got punished for not doing ranked. I got punished for not being ranked. I just find these insane builds and I'm outside of ranked mode. Why am I out of ranked? I got punished for not being ranked. That is insane. This is crazy, bro. Just insane. Yeah, GG. He shouldn't be doing... If it was poison, I'd probably be in trouble, but... Yes, GG. Even against his legendary item, and I'd never seen this. This must be one of the new items from this update. Burn, poison, freeze an item, slow an item. When you buy this, and at the start of each day, enchant this. This slows twice as long. This has double burn. Okay. Yeah. I got punished for not being in ranked. Especially because I'm bronze, I could have definitely got 10 warns in ranked mode, especially at this low level, this lower tier. At this low rank, I would have definitely won 10. Oh my goodness, bro. I always fall in some broken builds and it's not in ranked mode, dude. This is insane, dude. This is crazy. Man. Yeah, no, this is disgusting. Yeah, no, that build was disgusting. That build was gross. Yeah, no, that was disgusting build. I was right. I forgot about that build. I forgot how broken that was. Holy moly, I love that build. That was fun to look at. Back to the gingerbread house build. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back to the gingerbread house. Back to the basics, baby. I love the gingerbread house. It is such a fun build to play. It is so fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had 2 broken skills. The one where all of your items get 1+ crit chance every time you use an item, just one time, and your food has 15% crit chance. I remember, don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember this build. I was versing a Mac, so this is when it started to get, this is when players started to stop being like beginner friendly and started actually playing builds again. They started to actually go back to the basics and started playing legitimate builds, even on like day 10 and 5. They stopped being like cannon fodder. They started going back into being good at the game. But I still, yeah, that was insane. Yeah. I shielded. I basically centipede, just version of shield slammed basically, or whatever that item for what is it, pig is. Is it a pig or is it a dually? I don't actually know who has the shield item, the buggy, but yeah, I basically did the buggy strat on a Mac. That is insane. All right, it worked. That is hilarious. This type of build's known to work,
Everyone I beat gets
but
dinner on me.
it doesn't really work
He's
very well against high burn and insane damage output. I did get lucky versing a poison Mac though, and it was early, so I didn't have to verse. And this is when we get to the goal. This is when we get to the goal. Bubblegum Lollipop, the best combo in the game. I don't know about now. This was pre-nerf, but this was OP. I don't know if they nerfed this or not, but this was gross. All you need is giant lollipop and bubblegum floor, and you literally win the game. I like you, GG. Like, bro, I was so confident that I was gonna win that I literally started recording before I got 10 wins for the 10 win video. Bro, I knew I was gonna win. It was a GG. I was listening to music and everything. I said, stop the tape. I got to record this early, bro. Your foods have 10% cooldown. Your items have, which is useless. Your items have 12% crit chance. Your food has 10% crit chance. Your right most item has 16% crit chance. You start with 1 gold every time you get 1 gold every time you start a fight. Your shields have 15% more shield. This one, when you slowly charge an item at least 1 time, I think 3 times, and your shield has your rightmost shield, or in that case, your leftmost shield has 20 plus more shield. Oh my goodness. Critting. 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 But the white, why is it so broken? Because it's the most broken slow build ever. It's a slow build. It slows all items. This could literally ruin people's timing of one-shotting you. This build is gross. It slowed 27 times. I was able to have my item go off 10 times, bro. Slowing people's builds is so busted. Slow builds are so rare for a beginning, for a reason, I mean, because slowing people's builds while you absolutely wreck face is insane. On top of slowing them, I get 100 HP plus, because now it was 50, but now it's 100 plus, and that increases the lollipop's damage every time. I don't remember if it's like, what is this, a 10% or 5%? I think this is a 10%. Every 10% of your max health is the damage it does. Multicast of 2, which is why I'm just making my health go up. It is a 5% of your max health. Okay. I thought it was 10, but it is 5. It's 5% of your max health. Wow. Multicast of 2. So it does 381 twice. And then every time I use a food item, I get plus 100 health, which makes that go off way more in scaling. Nah, that is gross. When you use a food item, slow an item, bro. What? I wanted that skill so badly, but I
Phew,
didn't get it.
some space for that blunder.
That is insane. The best, the literal best. Bro, I was about to spoil what was about to happen. That
That's
because
a fine
like
piece.
because
But it could feel the
gumball
difference.
floor,
That's
bubblegum floor, I'm sorry. Because bubblegum floor makes it where you gain 100 HP every single time you use a food item just one time. So every time that goes off, every time this goes off 3 times, I gain 300 HP every single time. This one, 300 HP. This one, 100 HP, 100 HP, 200 HP. And I don't know if this goes off or not, but if it goes off 100 HP, it's insane. I don't remember if that was a passive item or if it's I literally just blinked it on just now. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that is insane. It is not a passive. It does do something. And every time it goes off,
I may look
100
young,
HP. That is
but I
insane,
raised
dude.
streets.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
Okay,
seen my share of
this
storms.
isn't the run that it went crazy with the HP gain, but man, there was a run where I had more HP than, man, it was insane. And I'm talking raw base HP, not shield. Like, the HP was insane.
Defeat does not defeat me.
9,000 HP, bro. What? 9,000 HP? I started at 7,000 HP and she was doing damage. Okay? Like, come on, bro. Like, this is disgusting. Wow. I love bubblegum. I love bubblegum floor. It's so good. It's because the HP gain. Like, slow is gross, but the reason why the build is disgusting is because it works so well with Giant Lollipop. Oh my gosh. Not only does it give you 100 HP every time you slow, but it also slows. Like, the only way to make a better build is if it was a
I'm a
freeze.
tougher
If it
fight
was
than I
freeze
thought, though,
instead
when
of
I was
slow, it would
5.
be disgustingly broken. Man, that's the only way. That freeze build would be better and it could beat this. Oh man. Speaking of which, this was the build, and I knew I was gonna win because of that last match of how I found bubblegum and lollipop, giant lollipop working together. I knew that I was gonna beat a freeze, count it, freeze pig Malian. Unbelievable. I knew I was gonna beat this person because of that skill. That skill. What was that skill? Can I see that? When you slow charge an item, when you slow charge an item, yeah, okay. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I knew it was over. Yeah, when you use up, yeah, no, it's over. When you haste, yeah, it's over, GG. Like, the skills alone just are, I don't even have to, it's just, no, GG. Yep, it's over. And it's a freeze build. Keep in mind, I'm versing a freeze build, and, like, doesn't matter. My lower HP was at, I started at 4,000, and okay. Yeah, GG. Yeah, a freeze pig. I don't even know why his stats were so bad, but yeah, I knew I was gonna win. Yeah. That wasn't the end, but was that a replay? I think that was a replay. Maybe I'm not paying attention all the way. I'm half asleep. I thought it was over, but I thought that was my going on 10 wins. But that did say 9, not 10. I'm on day 10. I am literally 9-0, and I am about to go on my uh 10th fight. No way I bought that. There's no way I bought that. It's too late. It's way too late. Yeah. And my health total's Garbino. I'm only at 3,000 total HP, really? Oh, there it is. I love it.
Precious counter space.
I went bird. I think I get the diamond one because it's diamond. And I'm burning, so I might as well get it, right? Versus, I already have something that increases my burn items when I use a burn item, so there's literally no point of doing that. I already have something, so I might as well get the moth to the flame, as I already have the best burn skill there is. When you use a burn item, it gains 2+ burn. Like, that is literally the best burn skill that you could get. So it's like there's no point of getting the when you haste the burn item get +1. Like, what? What? It's not even a close competition of just get moth to the flame. Like, if I was gonna get something else, I must have been like like way more tired than I am right now. Like, there is no way. This is insane. He destroyed two of my well, one of my most important items, and I still won.
Mommy
Crazy.
wins again.
When you bird charge a shield item, that would go crazy. When you use a item burn for 1, shield equal to the enemy's burn. Uh, no, I couldn't have used it. Maybe I could have. I don't know. Thinking about it.
What if I throw in a free
But
dinner?
after I got that skill, you already know I went for that one.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
We're out to dethrone a king.
It's like the only way I have damage is the burn items. Like, I don't have giant lollipop, so I literally, like, it's all about survivability with this build that I have at this point, or getting more HP, because the burn was just like the only way. But because I got that skill, I was able to just keep what I had for burn and just
You should put it
basically
towards
do
noble
insane
cause.
burn. Though he definitely was poisoning the living crap out of me. 500 poison is insane. Yeah. W. I absolutely won. 2,000 more max HP. That's what I think that says. Oh no, that's actually a healing. I healed 2,000. Okay. It won't tell me how much extra HP I had gotten. I would have to just calculate it. Which is fine because it's a lot. But it's not golden. It's not diamond. I mean, it's gold. So I'm only doing what, plus 50 HP every time an item goes off. Plus 50 max HP. Yeah, I was at 5,000 HP.
As spotless
And I
as our
lost.
tablecloths. 5 stars out of 5.
That was a flawless win, too. Kinda crazy. That is insane. That was a flawless... That's a flawless win. Wow. This has to be one of the earliest days. Hey, just FYI, I have no idea which build is from what day. All I know is that with closer to the today's date, the harder it gets. All I know is that the last clip is from today. And it was versing demons. Alright, I just versed demon builds. Oh, let's talk about demon builds. Oh my gosh. Talk about versing a demon build. This build, bro. Let me explain what I was versing this build. No. Let me explain. I was tent. Tent makes you, when you first lose, when your HP goes to 0, you gain, I don't remember how much HP. Do you gain half HP or do you gain 5%? That's a huge difference. I don't remember, but when you die the first time, you come back with a certain amount of HP. I think it's based on how much total HP you have. Maybe like 10%, maybe 20%, maybe 50% of your max HP. I don't really know. That doesn't matter because he had money tree 2 times, going off at 900 HP health total. The fact that, this is why I say bubblegum and lollipop, giant lollipop, is the greatest combo in the game. This is why. If you pay attention, I have a silver charm that does nothing but gives my items more 15 more crit chance. That's it. I have a literal small item that does nothing other than gives my items 15% crit chance. I'm literally losing HP because it's not a food item. I'm versing. I am literally versing laser security system 2 times. Diamond and a gold version. Which I don't even think it does. Oh, it doesn't increase its damage or anything. All it does is makes it time reduce. It reduces its time by a second. So that one was going off at 7.8 seconds. And if the other one got feathered, it would have been going off 6.8. But I don't know if the other one was gotten while he was reducing. I'm pretty sure it was reduced because he feathered it. I don't know if he feathered both or not, but 7.8 seconds? This item starts at like 9 seconds, bro. I'm pretty sure it does. It has a ridiculously long time to go off. I'm pretty sure it's 9 seconds, though. Money tree? No. Plus the property at that? He has the property that doubles the value of the left side on top of it being ×2 multicast money tree? No, like... The fact that I won, I was literally expecting to lose. I think I would have lost within like 0.2 seconds because he came back to life, and then I had to kill him again. Like, you don't understand. Like, this is why I say this is my favorite build. This is why. 2,000 HP ×2. He's healing 4,000 times, and it went off 1 time, and he's already at 1,000 damage. It's somehow it's charging. Like, wasn't it 7.8 seconds? I'm pretty sure I just pressed play and it's already about to go off. Ah, and it crit. It crit. They both crit. I'm alive. Keep going. 2,700. This is why I said the slow was important. This is why I said the slow was important. Look. 4,000. And keep in mind, they are critting. If they both go off, I'm dead. I was literally about to die, bro. Oh, no, I wasn't. It went off and I didn't die. Holy cow. And by the way, how did they crit so much? They were at 28% crit chance. And every time they went off, they crit. Oh, fuck. I'm done. How did I kill him? No. I need a replay on that. How did I kill him? No, seriously. How did I kill him? Can somebody explain to me how did I kill this man? How did I kill him? Seriously. How? He had 2,000 HP regeneration every single time. Look, he went back to full HP. What? I know I'm increasing the crit chance. Look, back to full HP. Oh, how did I win? I'm only doing 92 poison. He's healing 2,000. It's gone. The poison's gone. The poison's gone. Oh, because I slowed him. That's why. Before... No. Before he could heal back up to full HP, I slowed down his money tree so he couldn't even heal faster than the giant lollipop was going off. I literally chipped him down. If Gumball Floor did not have slow, I literally would have lost. If they took away the slow ability from Gumball Floor, from Bubblegum Floor, I literally would have lost. This build is disgusting, and this is why. I cannot believe I literally Wow. Bro, I know I'm freaking out. Bro, he healed more. He almost healed more than 20 giant lollipops going off. How does that make any sense? How? 12,000 heal, 13,000 damage, and I actually won. He did more damage
I had tough
to
attacks
me.
on Azaka
I
when
had
was a
9,000 HP. Oh yeah, no, this build is gross. Wow. And then here's my okay, so this is where we start to get into, by the way, that was obviously a more recent gameplay. That was probably like 2 days ago. This is what I've been versing, by the way, lately. I've been versing demons like that. Like, bro, what is that build? But yes, I was able to play. I went back to play Pig yesterday. This happened, I think, yesterday or the day before. I'm pretty sure this happened yesterday. I went Pig. I tried to do a build I tried to do before. Let me talk about it. I tried to play this build, literally this exact build. Well, besides that, minus this item right here. I tried to do my first ever dog pig build. It's my first ever. It would have been my first one, but then I got disconnected for the release of Jules. So yesterday, I pretty much said I'm gonna do it, and so I did it, and I went 10-0 with this build. But I did record it because I didn't even realize I was on the last fight. I was doing so well with this build, and the last opponent was a Jules, by the way. It was so good. Like, why was I beating him? Because I was charging the dog. The dog goes off and it does insane damage. Wow, crazy. Who would have thought that the dog is overpowered? Wow. A 5-second 351 charging itself. No, not itself, but getting charged is insane. All right. I have a build here. Yes, that is right. I have a build here today. This build is insane. I finally have a build. This is after Jules came out, and this will be part of the post Jules release update patch as of today of November 22nd, 2025. This build is the first build for this character Mac that I've played since being back with this update. I mean, since playing with Jules. I already have the 10 wins with Jules with 10 different decks, ranging from for day 1 to like, this is like, when did Jules release? At the beginning of this month. So this is like 2 to 2.5 weeks in Jules release, and Jules is literally hard to beat no matter what. If it's casual or ranked, it's really difficult to beat Jules, and weapon Jules sucks. Even into this update, it still sucks. Like, weapon Jules sucks. As you can see, this is one of the builds. Like, one of my 10 win Jules, as you will see, is this giant lollipop. This item, every time I get this item, I literally go 10-0. That's because I've bubblegum floor. I always have bubblegum floor with it. It goes literally hand in hand. It's like the best combo in this game. Besides, probably not end game rank, but I literally go 10-0. So by the time I get the combo, it's literally just a GG. So 10 wins every time. Look at this build. A freeze Mac build, bro. I have never played with this item here because I never have relics when I'm going Mac, as I usually just go potions. I usually go potions, and I just stumbled upon this item while I had this item, and I know how powerful this item is because I was gonna do like this real high regenerative poison build, but then I got this item, so I just put this item on the board and took away my 2 times relic item that gets heal based upon how many times you regen. It gains 2 times regeneration. It's disgusting. But not really good end game wise, because they just burn you to death more than you can regenerate usually. This is insane. This item makes the build. This item makes the build. I'm sorry. This item makes the build. This item enables it. And this is how I end. Like, this is my damage. And this is just because it's a relic. There's no other reason. Also, it freezes. That's also why. But this also freezes. This here is insane. When you poison, your items gain 3% crit chance. In this item, when you poison or use a relic, your items gain 2% crit chance. When you crit, charge your relics by 1 second is the reason why this is disgusting. Like, this skill and this skill, the first time you use an item, haste a relic for 2 seconds. It just makes this go off, which makes one of these things, man. And every time this goes off, because I just poison every 6 seconds, this is gross. It's gross. This is useless. This is really good. This is useless. This is really good. This is useless, but it's also gold because it's +1 gold. And this is helping with this item, but it's also really not doing much. Versing this and this, a slow build lollipop, giant lollipop Jules. This is crazy, but this is insane. Like, I actually beat a Jules. Yeah, she can't do much of anything. Froze it. It goes off, but then I immediately go back to HP, full HP, because of +1000 HP, and it goes back to being frozen again. It is so disgusting, bro. Look at that. What? No, that is so gross, bro. Wow. It literally went off twice. What's the crit on this? 20%? I see. Wow. I've literally lost to only Jules. All my losses are to Jules. This is crazy. And one loss was to a dually, but that's because I was transitioning and I was like, I used the wrong item and then I got punished for it. It was a bad time. Not a good one. This build is insane. I'm trying to get this golden. Silver first, then gold. I'm trying so hard. I just can't find it. I don't need 80. I don't think this is a good matchup, actually. I just forgot about this. But they're gonna freeze, so it doesn't matter. I literally didn't even get buffed.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, no. That is so gross. I'll just take it.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
There's usually nothing about... let's just do this one. When you burn... No. No, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. This goes off and I get 5% crit chance. 2% crit chance because it's a relic and also it poisons. And because it poisons, it gets 3%. So every time this goes off, it gets 5% crit chance to everything. All of these. And every time every item crits, I charge my relics. It just self-charges. The whole board just charges itself. It's insane. I think I probably would go with damage because this is lifesteal, and why not? But I kind of wanted RNG, like get another item that could be, get another skill that could be busted. I have regeneration, so I don't really need it. When you freeze, your items gain. It's just like Do I even tool? None of these relics are tools, half tools. Okay. I guess I'll just go with what I was gonna get the first time, I guess, but this time 6% crit chance instead of just 3. Sales skills. Let's get something here. I could upgrade. I can start at a base of 15% crit chance now. Charge a burn. Let's do this one. The first time you use an item, haste 3 relics for 2 seconds. Yeah, no, this is gross. This is going every 4 at the. Oh! Yes, this is amazing. I love this. This is great. Oh my goodness. Ever seen another Jules? Who would have thought? Please have mercy. I've never seen this build. This build's probably not that good.
Oh, in the kitchen. The meat doesn't fight back.
Literally? Is that full HP? Literally full HP. Wow. That is insane, dude. Wow. Wow. This was a shield one, too. Poison goes right through shield. Jules' weakness, baby. Poison. Let's go. This is insane, bro. Oh, my goodness. I'm not even going for gold anymore, because all it does is just increase its stats, which I don't care. I was like, I want the diamond version of this to reduce it down. Like, every time it levels up from bronze is 6, from gold it's 5, from diamond it would be 4. I want it to be like that, but it's not. It's just going to increase its stats. Man, that is insane. I think I got this from a random. I got this out of a random item, like get a random relic. This is how I got this item. So I actually have no idea if I could actually get this out of this, but let me see if I can. Okay, failure. Failure. Damn. It's alright. Failed. This is a slow boss. I'm doing it for the XP and for the gold. I'll level up if I beat this. Literally just have to survive it slow. Charge itself. Charge over the slow. Yes. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is insane. Holy moly, dude. It's not even worth getting a diamond item. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a loot item. Buff a random stat. Wow, sell skill upgrades. Do I even want to upgrade a skill? All the skills that I want is already fully maxed. The only thing that is left that I could possibly want is this one, but it's already like, it's not win or lose, because I can lose one more time and I still be alive, at least one more go, but I'll just do this. There's really nothing else to do, for real. Is that upgrade? Improve your health or regeneration item. This is already crit chance. I could enchant this item, or I could upgrade this one. It's a stat increase? No, it doesn't matter then. I'll just enchant this one to have crit. Screw it. Like, GG. It's over. I don't even have to even look at what's about to happen. I already know I won. GG. Yep. I already knew. Like, come on. Like, it's not even like oh, did I win? Of course I won. Let me see what happened. I just want to see the brutality of what happened. I just want to see it. I just want to see it one time for the one time. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's like there's no chance. Zero chance for him to win. None. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Like, GG's, bro. GG, bro. Like, seriously? 368 and 16. I literally regenerated 700. He was doing 0 damage. 0 damage. 0. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my god. I should just bring these. Oh, why? Oh man. This build, dude. Why can't I can't get these types in ranks. Like, these builds, bro. I need to be consistent with these type of builds, bro. I need to get good at this game to a point where I can get consistent. I love this build. This is an amazing build, bro. 10 out of 10. I love that build so much. The camera's pointed up there the whole time during the whole video, and I'm down here. Like, really? That is insane. These are rookie mistakes, man. Rookie mistakes. I didn't even notice that the camera was way too high. But besides all that, I'm done. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will definitely be uploading more. Thanks for watching. Peace.